Hi guys, it's Rachel. Welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, welcome. Today I will be going in depth about my dream spring palette. I showed this off on Instagram a little while ago, and you guys asked me to make a video on it, breaking down what the shades are, etc. And this is it. It is a mixture of purple, green, and neutral colors. So what I'm doing in this video is basically just swatching all the colors, telling you what they are and why I think they fit in my perfect spring palette. I will be doing a get ready with me in a couple of days with this look that I'm wearing right now. I created that using this palette. If you want to see how I got this look, then check out that video in a couple of days. But let's go ahead and get started with the swatches and breakdown. So I will be swatching row by row, and I put this in order of shimmer and metallic to matte. So the first two rows are shimmers, the bottom two rows are mattes, and it goes from lightest to darkest in each section. It is a mix of shadows from ColourPop and Looksy, and all shadows that are still available I will have linked down below in case you're interested in them. The first shadow is from ColourPop. It is this one right here. It is Now and Zen. And this one is a pale yellow gold according to ColourPop. To me, it is like the perfect inner corner highlight shade. Like, it is so brightening. It's like that MAC color that Jaclyn Hill was obsessed with, which I don't remember what it is, but the one that she made a dupe of in her palette is what this reminds me of. It's very brightening, but I'm so white and the lights are so bright it's not showing up. The next color is from Looksy. It is Aquarius. It is a minty green with shifts of gold. And Looksy does shimmer shades and like duochromes so well. So there is Aquarius right there, super pretty. The next shade is from ColourPop, and it is Up and Up, and they describe Up and Up as a duochrome teal with a green flip. To me, this one comes off as more like olive with gold, but I'm just reading what ColourPop wrote, but this looks olivey and gold to me, and I wanted to add some olive and not just have that mint green, but have a different green tone there. So that's why we have that. And the reason I chose purple and green, if I haven't explained this, I'm all flustered tonight. I don't know why. I just filmed a Q&A, so I'm all flustered. And my favorite color combination is preen, if you don't know. So that's either pink and green or purple and green. And I'm not a really big fan of pink. I will take purple over pink any day. So that is why I went with purple and green, because it's preen, and that's my favorite color combo of all time, if you know me at all. And the next color is from Looksy. It is Charmed, and it says, words cannot describe the magical color shift from pink to purple to blue to green. And that's actually the color I have on my lids right now. It is a very shifty color, and it works well to tie the purple with the green because it shifts from blue to green to purple. After I'm done swatching it, I'm gonna like zoom in and turn the lights down so you can see it better, hopefully. The next color is Tea Garden from ColourPop. It is a duochrome red with a green gold flip. And Tea Garden is one of the coolest colors ever. It really is like a red green. I don't know if you can see that it's both red and green. It's so cool. And the last color in the first row is ColourPop On the Rise, a metallic vivid violet. And again, I wanted to have different tones of purple, just like I wanted to have different tones of green, so that I could combine them in different ways. So that is the violet. and this is row 1. Row 2, the first shade is Siren of the Sea. It is a shifting shadow of aqua, blue, green, and gold. It is by Luxie, and as you can see, it's very glittery. It's one of my favorite shadows in this whole palette. And I'm just gonna like do this because my arm is wet because I just wiped it off. Do you see how glittery that is? That is stunning. The next color is Snake Eyes from ColourPop. They describe it as a pale pink taupe, but it looks bronzy, like a cool tone bronze to me. And I put it in here because I wanted to be able to create a neutral everyday look. And this to me is a perfect like all over lid color for an easy everyday eye. The next color is Neutrino by ColourPop. It is a metallic purple with a blue sheen, and it actually has like blue micro glitter in here, and it really pops on the eye. I have it in between Charmed and the outer corner, and you really see that pop of purple in there, I think. But that is Neutrino. Next we have ColourPop's Glass Bowl. This is a duochrome lavender icy blue. I would call it more of a blue brown because it actually looks like a blue brown versus a lavender color like they're describing, but it's still duochrome. It just shifts from blue to brown in my eyes. And I wanted that in there to tie in the cool tones with the neutral colors. And the next is Crown Jewel by ColourPop. It is a vibrant purple, and I would call this a very deep purple, but I do like to have light tones, mid tones, and deep tones in every shade. So there's the deep purple. The last shimmer shade is by Luxie. It is Queen of Mean, and it is a shifting shadow of green, blue, gold, and purple. And to me, this looks like kind of a teal-y color with a black base, and this is what it looks like. It's super stunning. I have it on the lower lash line right now, and it's very unique in its shade. I really like it, and when like I flip it this way, it in my eyes it looks like a blue right now, but I flip it this way, it looks green. It's a really cool shifting shadow. And this is the second row of shadows. Next we're getting into the mattes. The first color is Howlin' by ColourPop. They describe it as a matte soft lilac, and I would say that's pretty accurate. I'm having a hard time with where to swatch these because I just got my arm all wet. Let's just put it right here. So it's definitely a lilac color to my eyes, and it's really nice to have that kind of color for transitioning when you're doing an all purple bright look. Same goes with this Julep from Luxie. I describe it as a minty light green. They're mattes. I couldn't find them anywhere, so I couldn't find descriptions, but to me this is a minty light green, and it's a really good like blending out transition color for when you want to do an all green look, and it's super pigmented. Then we have Muscle Beach from ColourPop. They describe it as a matte vibrant teal, and this one is a good mid-tone like blue green to kind of tie all the cool tones together if you want to bring out the blues and the duochromes and all of that. Next we have Pistachio from Luxie. I describe it as a brown with a green yellow undertone, and this really helps tie any tones together. You could use this in a mixture of purple and green looks. You could use this in a green look to make it more neutral. You could use it in a neutral look with those brownie tones. Then we have Take the Lead. ColourPop describes this as a matte dusty medium gray. I really like Take the Lead for cool tone looks. I use this in my New Year's look. It's a really great gray brown to cool everything down. The last shadow in the first row of mattes is Silver Lining by ColourPop, and it is a matte dusty purple. It is a medium toned purple that is really good for like more wearable purple looks. I really like it. And this is the first row of mattes, the third row. To start off the final row, we have Cuddle from Looksy. I describe it as a brown with a purple undertone. It is what I have in my crease today. Again, it's another neutral color that's really good at tying together all of these cool, colorful tones. And it's a really pretty brown. Next we have Try Me from ColourPop. It is a matte deep violet, and this is, if you want to go all in purple, you would use this shade, because there is almost no way to make this like everyday and wearable. Like, look at that purple. No way is that everyday and wearable. The next color is one of my favorites from ColourPop. It is Teen Captain. It is a matte medium olive. This is one of my favorite colors to travel with. I love throwing an olive in a Z palette with some neutrals to add that pop of color, and it's still really wearable. And I don't actually own any Z palettes, I just call them Z palettes. They're magnetic palettes, but it's a brand thing. Just like my sponge isn't a beauty blender, but it's a beauty blender, you know? Like Kleenex. I think you get it. I can stop explaining. Anyway, really pretty olive. Next we have Conjure Up from ColourPop. This is a matte emerald. I would say it almost has a tealy look to it. I can see where they're going with the matte emerald, but it looks kind of tealy to me. I used it in the outer corner of this look, and it doesn't look very emerald in my look. But I guess it depends on the colors you pair it with, but it's a really pretty matte. And as you can see, all of these mattes are really, really good. Then we have Sleeper from ColourPop, this matte eggplant. And of course I have a deep green. I gotta have a deep purple to work with. So that's what this one is. And it is a really pretty eggplant color for sure. The final color is Let's Do It from ColourPop, this matte black. I personally need a color like a black or a dark espresso brown to deepen up my looks in a palette. Like, that is essential to me. I love getting smoky, love deepening up my looks, and this is a really good black, and I thought it suited a lot better than a brown. So there you go. This is the final row. So that's all the swatches, the whole palette broken down, described. If you're interested in any of these singles, like I said, all the ones that are available I will have linked down below. And I really had fun creating this palette for spring, and I'm thinking of making it a series every season, creating my dream palette for that season. So let me know in the comments down below if you think that's a good idea. And thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button if you have not already. I will see you guys next time. Bye!